She's down. Perfect. Perfect placement. Perfect. Perfect. Howdy folks, welcome back to ARK Adventures. I'm out here on the moose. I was collecting some thatch. I'm pretty low on that. And heading back to base for a little drop off of some wood and thatch. I need to pump a little more weight in here. I've been pumping just melee damage, and I forgot that he picks up wood too, which really weighs it down. But I was also giving some thought to my backyard problem. That I sometimes get some wild dinos falling in, especially brontos. They're a pain in the butt. Everything else that falls in I can pick up if I need to. Over here with Fortunate One and just drop them off outside. So it's not a big deal. But the brontos I have to fight back here, and it just causes a mess. I mean, so far the only thing I've ever lost is a chicken, is a dodo. But it's not a big deal. But there's multiple solutions, right? I could put up wooden spike walls, but I'm not 100% sure that a bronto won't just step over those. I know that anything smaller than a bronto is pretty much stopped by them. Wild, I mean, I've empirically proven that. Even a T-Rex won't walk over a spike wall. A wild one won't walk over a spike wall. Obviously, a tamed one can, but I think a tamed one can, but a wild one can't. But I'm not sure that's a 100% foolproof solution. So another solution I'm thinking of is maybe using a natural barrier. I can't put down foundations. Foundations will ruin the nodes up there. I've got some middle node right up there, really pure middle node, and I've got obviously some rocks and trees and other resources up there that I want to use. I don't care about these guys flying in unless they're really high level. What's your level? 68? Nah, you're nothing. But I'm thinking of a natural barrier, and the best natural barrier I can think of is brontos themselves. And maybe, I don't know, do I tame a couple of wild brontos and just park them up there? Maybe the lowest levels I can find, just to make it an easy tame, and just park them up there as barriers so that other wild animals, especially brontos, won't fall in. I don't know. Let's do a little target. Oh, I don't have my gun on me. I was going to shoot that. Pteranodon. When I go out resource collecting here on the island, I don't usually unload everything I've got, so I just have some food and water, and that's about it, my spyglass. So I don't know. I think I might want to try taming them, or maybe fall back with some spike walls to see, maybe a combination of both. Maybe since it might be nice to have a bronto, maybe I tame one or two and park them back there and then put spike walls along the other sides and see if that helps. I don't know. We'll experiment and find out. But I'm going to unload that thatch and wood and go out searching for some more before I start that process. But I also want to show you something that I tamed yesterday. This is my new attack pteranodon. This guy was a level 118, I believe, near perfect, or 116, pardon me, level 116 wild. So near perfect tame, but not quite there. And I've been training him up a bit to be an attack pteranodon. Health was pretty good. It was like over 1,000 to begin with, but I pumped it up quite a bit more. Melee damage quite a bit. Stamina was over 1,000. I haven't really touched that. I think it was close to 1,000. I think I bumped it once. But I'm not really going to mess with movement speed. I'm not going to mess with weight. This is not triple. Uber's now my weight is kind of a weight carrier and backup, but triple is my speed guy. I mean, I hit stamina up over 1,000. Now I've just been hitting movement speed on triple. So triple's definitely my get somewhere fast dino, and a little bit of weight too, so I can carry some things. But I'm going to have Grinder here be a meat grinder for me, and I put the glasses on because Grinder is a student of meat grinderology, and as a student, he has to be studious and he has to read a lot of books, so he has to wear his glasses. I put glasses on everything in first season, and then because it was fun. But now I'm kind of saving them, and I'll only use them in special occasions. But so Grinder, I tamed him on camera yesterday, but I had a malfunction and lost all of that footage, and I apologize for that. So and I tamed him and trained him on camera, and lost all of that. So I'm really sorry about that. But here he is. And we'll have a lot of fun with him later. So let me, in the fog, let me unload all of my thatch and wood and go get some more, and then we'll meet up and take a look at some brontos. All right, we've got our taming supplies. We're re-equipped. Let's see what kind of bronto action we got going on here on the island. I think there's a bronto stuck out here in the water. What level are you? Should I just kill you? You're 64. I mean, then you're female. Ooh. I almost want to see if I can get you back on land. Well, let's see what else we got first. 64 stuck in the water. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. What are you up here? 44 male. Easier to tame, but no eggs. Let's see, what else do we have? Pull back in our cinematic camera, get a better view of everything. There's another Bronto over here. What do we got? What are you, sir, ma'am? Sir, 116. Holy crap. That's one short of perfect. Don't have enough kibble for that anyway. He'd be nice to tame. If I'm looking for barriers, I think there's only 3 Brontos apparently right now on the island. So I'm going to leave that 116 for later. I think I'm going to tame these 2, the male and female, but I need to drag that female over to do that. So I'm going to have to antagonize her to come over. I think 1 trank dart will get her to come towards me. My real concern will be, will I have enough to trank her before she kills me? Let's come way over here, although we are close to that 116. Although, no, he's further down there. He won't see. He won't get involved. He won't get involved in the action. Let's try to get this gal to come to us. Alright. I hit you? I did. Come on, gal. Swim over here. Don't let the sharks kill you. I see some sharks in the water. Okay, good, good. I'm going to start filling her with some darts on the way over because it's going to take a while, and I don't want her to be on land very long. Do not want her to kill me. Another headshot. Well, you know you're not super high level, but this is you got to time this just right. I want her on the land, but I don't want her on the land for long. I don't want her dropping in the water. Okay. There we go. She's coming onto the land now. Or trying to, I guess. Whacking her tail, but she's way too far away to whack her. Oh, she's whacking at the sharks. Oh, here she is. She's coming for me. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Run. Run! Why am I not running? Okay, we're going this direction. Hi. You know what I should be doing is using the Quetzal to do this. Oh, why didn't I think of that? I could be on her on the saddle right now, shooting down. Oh boy, okay. Well. Try to get her enough narc into her. I guess I'll just have to do it this way. The Quetz would have made a lot more sense. I'll do that for the other ones. Oh no, get back over here on the land, girl. Back on the land, girl. You don't want to be in the water. Water's a bad place for you. Come back over here. Oh, I think she's on a shelf. She can't get up very easily. I missed. I'm pretty sure. Oh, whoa, whoa. She still wants me. Okay. I don't know why this thing won't run at all. I mean, you literally are like slower than normal when you're reloading this gun. I don't get it. She's down. Perfect. Perfect placement. Perfect. Oh, I only have 2 turtle eggs for kibble. I think I'm going to save it for that 116, try to get more eggs before I tame it. So this is going to be a berry tame for sure. That is the perfect place to drop. That's awesome. All right. 100%. Wow, 100% on just berries. Oh, it's dropping, of course. There we go. I don't think we're going to get 31. Maybe 25-ish, 26. Still, going to be close to 100 level Bronto. Again, for something I only want to get as a natural barrier, I don't really need a Bronto for anything. They're awesome at collecting berries, but then again, I've got things that collect berries quick enough to feed all my animals. That's not a problem. They can carry a lot of weight, but I've got weight carriers, and there's not a lot of need to carry a lot of weight around here, so I guess I could make a mobile or a platform saddle on them and turn them into kind of mobile forges for the middle nodes that are up there. That might be something that would be useful for them to do, but other than that, they're just going to be barriers. This and the male and egg producers. I guess I really want her for eggs too, so that'll be nice. But anyway, I'm going to let her tame up, and we'll be back. Okay, we're back. The Bronto is still out there and is still taming up in real time. It's been about an hour, and I think the taming meter is about halfway, maybe a little more than halfway. Going to take a while. I went ahead and took the time to go fetch some more metal from up above my base, the middle nodes. I just carried my Ankylo up there with Fortunate One, just runs back down. It was pretty cool. Now I'm going to take Fortunate One, and I don't know why he walked a little when I got on him there. That's weird. Actually, I need to go get my equipment and go tame that other Bronto, and this time we'll try it with the hang from the air on the Quetz technique and see if we do it right. I want to make sure I have the right gun in the right place. 5 is supposed to be the trank. Why is it always put the... I don't know. How's that gun doing? Oh, it'll be fine. It'll last. I don't need to repair it. So now... I'm about to land Fortunate One again because I just realized I forgot something else I need that's very important. And that was all the Mejo berries, which I stuck on Nightmare because I was using Nightmare. So I've got a whole bunch of Mejos here. We will take those with us. Alrighty. I guess it would help if I put my parachute on 6 in case I do fall off, so I actually have some way to survive. I don't want to fall through the world again and lose everything again. Okay. That guy was over here. There it is. You can see it kind of not stuck per se in the rock, but trying to get in the rock. I think if I stay right about here and do my pew-pewing, I should be able to stay right there. Get it. Yep. It's paying attention now. Now let's confirm this is that male, right? Yeah, that male 44. All right. Give me another round. Don't want to hit our wing. Actually, I'm not going to go for headshots. That's going to take too long. Let's go for body shots. I'm going to miss too many of them because the head is in the rock like that. Okay, now I've gotten his attention. There we go. That's a headshot, though. I hope the tail will not hit me here. Although he's climbing. He's trying to get closer. That tail might get me. No, it's not going to get me, although it's going to be harder to hit. Alright, good. Got a good angle. Well, I'll just spend the time taking this guy down. Maybe I'll speed that up for you guys so you don't have to wait as long as I do. And there he is. Okay, get back on to Fortunate One here. Another good place to drop. Well, fairly good. Can I get in there? There we go. If this one tames out like the female did, it's just going to go on berries alone. Yeah, it's even lower level. The torpor, let's go take a look at her and show you what's going on with her. Her torpor is dropping so slowly that I never had to use any narcotics on her at all. And she's on course for a full tame out on just the berries with no problem at all. He's probably going to be the same way. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, she's, what is that, like 60%, 70%? Yeah, 60-something percent tamed. And the unconscious level, that is a natural drop. I haven't hit her with any narcotics at all. Although the taming effectiveness dropped to 93. I said we started with like 31, right? And I said we'll probably get maybe 25 or so. Yeah, we're on course for about that. So still close to 100. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, we're going to let those two tame out, and then I will park them up top. Now, I want to talk to you a bit about what I want to do over here. I started doing this bridge. Let me get up here and give you a slightly better... I started continuing my bridge, and you notice I went a little to the left just because I thought it would meet up with the mountainside a little better. But then it dawned on me, you know, I didn't really want to do any elevators. But now I'm thinking I do. I'm thinking, and notice I don't need any column support. Notice I took the columns out of over back there because I threw down foundations, which kind of made a cool little lip. And since I was already putting in pillars, it was already screwing up any spawns there. And there were no spawns there anyway. I was so close to the house, there was nothing spawning there anyway, so it's not a big deal. But the remember how I told you that you can put ceilings above foundations in ARK? Doesn't matter what the gap is between them, just fine. So I was able to put these ceilings out here because of the foundation of the house underneath. And it was able to go 2 out from the house, no problem. I think I'm going to knock away those 2 that I went out here, these 2. So 4, 2x2 here. Knock these 4 out. And instead, I think I'm going to construct a large elevator. I haven't done a large elevator. You saw in Season 1 I did a small elevator. I think I'm going to try for a large elevator right here so that the back of it, the actual track, is not against the house, but is actually away from the house. It's on this other side by the turtles. And I'm thinking that that'll give me, if I can do it right, the edge of the, get me out, the edge of the elevator will land right here by my supply crates, which is going to be awesome because I can bring up big dinos, you know, for resources up there. I'm going to gather the resources, then walk them over. I'll have a little bit of a bridge there. I'm going to have a little bit of a bridge there to the actual elevator platform. Drop the elevator down, unload, bring the elevator back up, and and resupply or re-equip or reload the animals. So I'm going to experiment and try that. So, and I think I will make the little platform that extends from the tower 3 instead of 2 wide because of that. So that's cool. And I could theoretically walk animals from the other side across the bridge to the elevator and do the same thing. So I think the elevator would be pretty cool. I'm definitely going to try one out. It's going to be a lot of resources. That's why I went up and grabbed some more metal. And I'm going to have to be grabbing, every time those metal nodes spawn, grabbing more metal because it's going to take a lot. And I'm going to have to take London into the cave and get even more and more chitin for more and more cementing paste because it takes a lot of cementing paste and chitin to do elevators, especially the platform itself, but the actual elevator scaffolding or whatever that's going to run up here. Now the only problem I have with this is my generator is way over there. I think I'm going to have to run a generator cable. I've already run one up to the top, just shy of the very tippy top of the tower. And I think what I'm going to have to do, as you see here, that's the direction I want to go for the elevator. I think I'm going to have to tee off here and run that direction, and it's going to expose wires underneath this bridge, unfortunately. So from the ground you'll be able to see them. I was hoping to hide most of them externally, but I'm going to have to run them out, and and unfortunately it also means that the elevator would probably, when it goes to its highest point, would probably cross into the wires. I don't want to make another generator. Well, no, I don't want to make another generator just for the elevator. That would be wasteful. So I'm going to try my best to hide the wiring and see what I can do and not make it too obtrusive, but that's what I'm going to have to do. All right, so that's going to require a lot of resources. I don't think I'm going to have any time to do that this episode, but I just want to let you guys know what my plans were coming up, and I will try to do a number of those steps and those things in an episode. I did reposition all the dinos after the big Bronto bash that we had here, as you see, and put them in a different sort of order. So anyway, let me finish taming up these Brontos, and we'll be right back. Okay. We're back, and she has been tamed out. Looks like level 92. I went away and collected some chitin in the cave. Yeah, I've already shown you that, so I didn't bother showing you again. But she is back up. I did do a regular Bronto saddle so that I could at least move her into position. I think I'm going to put her up top here. And he's tamed out, too. It looks, oh, maybe. I don't know. The tail wagging out there. I guess the tail's normally not wagging, is it, when they're taming? When they're unconscious, so... Looks like he's tamed out too. Oh, Brontos are so slow, and their stamina is so low. This will take a while. I'm going to move him up into position, and then go collect her up into position, and go collect him, and I'll be back. Okay, there they are. I've got my female, level 92, over here on this side, guarding that cliff, and my male, now level 67. Guarding that cliff, wearing the saddle. I had to, you sprint and stomp on some animals, and you kind of irritate them when they attack you. So he ended up killing 3 Ankylos and leveling up about 4 or 5 times, which was fun. Apparently there is a Bronto over here somewhere. That wild 116. Hopefully he doesn't fall down, but I'm going to tame him someday. But for now, I think we're done. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.